Back to the class. Next, after completion of the journal, we'll go to the topic of ledger. Ledger is the second recording of the transactions which are done by the companies in the organization. Ledger is the principle of recording and totaling of the economic transactions in terms of monetary transaction what done by the companies, and here we are separating the debit and credit information and maintaining some balances beginning and ending of the each and every transaction. Here in the ledger, any debit transactions we are posting in the format, we must use the word that is to. Means every transaction when we are posting in the debit side, we have to write to. Means for example, to Raju, to cash, to check, to bank, likewise. And any credit transactions we are posting in the ledger format, we must use the word that is by. Means by bank, by cash, by furniture, by sales, etc. Here the following is the format for the ledger: date, particular, amount. Amount is for debit, and again we are writing date, particular, credit, the amount. Here in the debit transactions, I have taken example of 1st January. Under particulars, I am using the word to. Means any debit transactions we are writing, we must use the term to. And next, coming to the credit transactions, that is the credit transaction 4th January. There is no rule of debit and credit transactions done in the same day and the same month. Here that is completely depends. Here 4th January we are making some transactions that under the credit side. The term we have to use that is by sales, by furniture. We can take any example. Here for the above problem what we discussed till now in the journal, for the same problem prepare ledger for cash account, goods account, furniture account, salary account, Sunil account, Raju account, Ramu account by using of the above journal. Here already we have the journal transactions what we did in previous. Here all the journal entries we posted in the format. By using of these all entries, we have to prepare the ledger. Here first of all we have to prepare the ledger for cash account. So for the cash account, the journal format we have to prepare and we have to post that. We have to see the journal entries first, then accordingly we have to prepare the ledger. For example, cash account transactions, how many are there under the journal? Cash account, goods account, origin account, goods account. Only cash account we have to see, not to cash account. So first we have cash account, then here on 12th July we have one more cash account information, and next on 22nd July we have one more cash account. That cash account is for the interest account. So we have 3 cash account information is there in journal. First one, that is a cash account to Ramu, and second one is cash account to Rajesh, third one is cash account to interest. So these 3 informations we have to post in the journal. First one is cash account to Ramu. Cash account to Ramu, we have to write the 1st July the transaction is to Ramu. So 2 information we have to post first. So first cash account transaction done by using of to Ramu account, the amount is 75,000. Next, second cash account information is to Rajesh. Here cash account to Rajesh account. So we have to write here to Rajesh account, the amount is 12,000 as given in the problem. That transaction done on 12th July. Next cash account is next cash account we have one more cash account here, that is drawing of amount, withdraw. withdraw of cash. So we have to write this one under the cash account. So cash account, that is on 19th, the amount is 10,000 rupees. That also we have to write here to bank. Why to bank? Bank is the giver, that is the reason I written here to bank. The amount is 10,000 rupees. Next, on 22nd July, we have one more transaction with the cash account that already we saw, that is to interest. To interest account we have to write under the ledger on 22nd July. The dates we must clearly mention in the problem and also the amounts. Next, how to write the information under credit side. So till now we see the transactions by using of cash account only. To write the information under credit side, we have to check the information what we have in the journal by using of to cash. Any transactions we have by using of to cash, here to Ramu, to Raju, to sales, to Banu, to sales, to goods, to bank, to cash. We have one transaction that is on 11th July, that is to cash account. Next is on 20th July, that is to cash, that is salary account. So we have two transactions that is with to cash. So first to cash information we have on 11th July, that is Raju account. So you should write the transaction like Raju account. Raju account means we have to write, that is the information is there to cash account. To cash account means we have to post that information like by Raju. Next one is to cash is then by salary. So like that we have to post the information under credit side. So on 11th July we have Raju account to cash account. So how we have to write this one? By Raju. By Raju, 13,000 rupees. Next one is on 20th July salary account, that is to cash account. So by salary the amount is 3,000 rupees, and the information what we are providing under debit side and credit side is fulfilled according to the cash account, but the total amount under debit side and total amount under credit side is completely different. Here debit information, debit amount is 1,02,000 rupees and credit information is only 16,000 rupees. So at this moment what we have to do? We have to do what is the highest figure, debit amount or credit amount. The highest figure we have to post two sides, means 1,02,000 what we got under debit side, the same amount we have to write under credit side. So the balance amount is 86,000 rupees. Balance amount 86,000 rupees. We have to write that by balance carry down. Carry down means what the balance we are having here, the amount is carried down to the next month transactions. Like any balance information we want to write, that we must maintain the date is the last day of the month. So the July last day is 31st. So the balance information what we are writing in the journal and ledger entries, we must mention the last date of the month, that is 31st July. Balance we have 86,000 rupees. The same balance is carried down to the August month, 1st August, to balance back down. Back down means we have taken the amount from the above transactions. So 31st July the transaction has been completed. So for the next month we have to start with the balance. Any transactions are there, we have to write here, and again any balance is there, we have to carry down. That is the procedure of posting the entries in the ledger. Any balance is this side, we have to carry down to this side. Any balance is there this side, we have to carry down to this side. So this is the rule we have to maintain for posting the entries in the ledger. Next one is goods account. Goods account means who the persons or purchased the goods, what is the transaction done, what we posted in the journal. And how to write these all things in the ledger is now we will see. First of all, goods account means we have to see any transactions with goods account. Yeah, second transaction, that is on 1st July we have goods account, that is goods account some amount, and to Raju. So to Raju we have to post here. Next, any transaction with goods account, yeah, that is the fourth transaction. The transaction date is 3rd July. The amount is 15,000 rupees. Goods account to Banu. Here to Banu we have to write here 15,000 rupees. Then after posting these all things, then again we have to verify any goods account transactions are there in the journal. So furniture account is there, Raju account is there, cash account is there, salary account is there, but no goods account in the journal. So just finish the debit side information. Next, coming to the credit side, how to write the information? Any transaction we have in the journal by using of two goods. Two goods means first one is to Ramu, to Raju, to sales, what we are selling goods. So this we can write under credit side. How to write? To goods account we have, so we have to write that by Arjun. By Arjun account, the amount is 20,000. Next, any transaction with two goods, again we have one more transaction we have, that is goods, that is Sunil on 4th to July by Sunil. The amount is 16,000. So second one also we written here. The immediate transaction we have, that is two goods. Again we have to write that by Raju. By Raju, the amount we have to write what the amount given. Next, any two goods information. No two goods information is there in the problem. Now check the balance, total amounts under debit side, total amount under credit side. Total amount under debit side is 40,000. Total amount under credit side is 20, 16, 36, 3, 39,000. 39,000 means remaining 1,000 rupees is the balance. So previous I did not take the Sunil account under the consideration. Now I am taking Sunil account into consideration. Now the total amount under credit side is 39,000. So we have to post which is the highest amount under debit side and credit side. Debit information is 40,000. Credit information is 39,000. So we have to choose the 40,000 maximum figure we have to choose for tallying the accounts, and remaining balance 1,000 rupees we have to write. That is how to write the balance amount on the date of last day of the month. Last day means 31st July. The balance amount is 1,000 rupees. Next, the same amount should be carried down to the next month, that is 1st August, to balance back down. The amount is 1,000 rupees. Next one is a furniture account. Furniture account means, now see in the journal entries, any furniture account information is there. First one is cash account, goods account, Arjun account, goods account, Sunil account, Raju account, furniture account. Here we have on 6th July we have one furniture account transaction. So to bank. So the same thing you should write under debit side. 6th July to bank account, the amount is 15,000 rupees. Any transaction we have by using of two furniture, any furniture account is there, one furniture account we find. Any furniture account is there? No. Now what we have to do? Again we have to check two furniture account. Two furniture account is to Ramu, to Raju, to sales, to Banu, to sales again, to goods, to bank, to cash, to Rajesh. So now furniture account is there under journal. Now how to write this transaction is 6th July to bank account 15,000 rupees. This side no information is there, only balance information we have to post. The balance information, how to post balance, carry down. The amount is 31st July, the date we have to write, the last day of the month. The amount is 15,000. The same amount we have to carry down to the 1st August. Next month transaction we have to start with this amount under furniture account. Next, after the furniture account, we are going with the salary account. Salary account is date particular to cash account. Here the same format we have to maintain for all the transactions what we are posting in the ledger. Coming to the salary account, I think we have only one transaction with the salary account given at the end of the problem. Yeah, on 20th July salary account, that is to cash. Only one information we have, that is, so 20th July the date to cash we have to write. The amount is 3,000 rupees. Next, any to salary information is there in the problem. To salary, to salary, to salary, to salary, to salary, to salary. I think to salary we can't get. Why? Because the salary is expenses, always we have to post under the debit side. So we can't find any transaction with the to salary. So that is the reason no transaction we find by using of the salary, that is to salary. So that is 31st July. We have to post the transaction like by balance. Why? Because no transaction is there with the to salary. So we have to write only the balance like furniture account. We have to write the balances always on last day of the month, that is 31st July, by balance carried on 3,000 rupees. The same amount we have to write both sides, and this balance we have to carry down to the next month transactions. So the company should start their salary accounts with the balance amount 3,000, then they can continue the remaining transaction what they have under the salary account. Next one is Sunil account. Sunil account is how many transactions we have by using of Sunil account is cash account, goods account, Arjun account, goods, Sunil account. We have Sunil account on 4th July. 4th July, what is the transaction we have? Two sales. Two sales we can write, or two goods we can write, but in the main transaction they given sold goods to Sunil. That is the reason we have to write this is a two sales. So two sales we have to write, the amount is 16,000 rupees, and any transaction we have by using of to Sunil. Sunil is we can't find Sunil anywhere except one place, here only. So balance we have to post the 16,000 rupees amount what we posted here, the same amount we have to post here. Then otherwise we can also understand this concept like this: 16,000 rupees, only one transaction we have, 16,000 you write here, again you write 16,000 here, then the balance amount you can write like this. At the end of the month we have to write by balance carry down, the amount is 16,000 rupees. The same 16,000 rupees amount we have to carry down to the next month. Here you should get a one doubt, that is always we are showing the balances at credit side, not at the debit side. Why? Here there is no rule of only balances we can get by under credit side only. Sometimes the balances we can find under debit side and under credit side, vice versa. So don't think that only one side only we have to post the balances, other side is all the amounts will represent. Now we can go for the next transaction. You can easily understand that how the balances we have to write for the remaining transactions. The next transaction is Ramu account. Ramu is a person who started a business. Yeah, first transaction we have 1st July, we have the transaction that Ramu commenced business with the amount of 75,000 rupees. Yeah, the transaction we have in our hand, except that nowhere we can find the Ramu account. Why? Because he started business, that's his job is done. So cash account to Ramu. So here we can't find anywhere the Ramu account, so no information we have to write under the debit side first of all. Next, to Ramu information is there at the starting of the transactions. Here to Ramu means how we have to write this transaction by cash. According to the concept of creditor, we have to write the transaction 1st July. We have commenced a business by Ramu, so I written in the transaction that is to Ramu. To Ramu means I have to write the transaction like by cash. The amount is 75,000 rupees. 75,000 rupees, same amount we have to post on the debit side. Here we have to show the 75,000 rupees as balance. That balance we have to write at the end of the month. For 31st July, to balance carried down, the amount is 75,000 rupees. The same amount we have to take for the next month transactions like this. So now we can understand that balance is always not under credit side, always not under the debit side. Depends on the situation, depends on the transaction only we are writing the balance information. Next one is last account we have to write. The account is Raju account. Raju account means I think we have some more transactions under Raju account. Now we see what are the transactions we have. Coming to the Raju account, we have first transaction with the cash account, second transaction goods account, Raju account, Raju account, Raju account. Here Raju account we have on 5th July. 5th July Raju account, that is with 2 goods, amount is 3,000 rupees. So I mentioned clearly here 5th July 2 goods account, amount is 3,000 rupees. Next, same Raju account, one transaction done. And any more transactions? Yeah. On 11th July we have one more transaction, that is Raju account, that is 2 cash account. So right here 11th July 2 cash account, the amount is 13,000 rupees. Any transactions are there with the name of Raju? No. Then 2 Raju. 2 Raju means any transactions are there with 2 Raju? Yeah. One transaction we have, that is with 2 Raju. 2 Raju means how we have to post this by goods under credit side. That is the transaction done on 1st July goods account, 2 Raju account. 2 Raju account is a means we should not write that 2 Raju account. So we have to write that by goods. How this transaction happened to Raju account only, but by using of goods. Here Raju account means 2 goods. 2 goods means directly we can post under the ledger. When we have the transaction by like this, 2 Raju like this means we have to write by goods. So like this we have to write by goods, the amount is 25,000.